don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favors, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. Slow to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true.
You're flashing them to get out of your way, are you? Let's give you a path to get past them. See what you do.
In case y'all don't know what this is the interaction between the police officer and one Sha'Carri Richardson, the sprinter. What we're about to experience is her interaction with him once he catches up with her going at the speed he just described. Now, again, we're looking for certain signs, and we have a different take on this than most might, and so we want you to bear with us before the interaction begins.
Car at 101, 103, 104. County motor 50. Copy, 50. Gonna be 429 northbound at Stony Brook, Florida tag. On a gray Aston Martin, unknown occupants.
She driving okay, listen, it's a fast car. It's one of them nice cars, so it feels good when it's moving fast. So you don't even know half the time how fast you're going if you're not watching your speedometer. I know that much about it. Heck, I experienced that in cars that are not as fancy. See how this goes. $103 miles an hour.
I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous excessive speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like literally on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your lane, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're going to jail for dangerous excessive speeding.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. My phone, I didn't even know my car was speeding.
That's why they give you a speedometer.
I totally understand. I communicate with you, sir. I really do not want to go to jail.
No, most people don't, but you got to think about that before you do the speed. I need your license, your registration, and your insurance.
Kudos to the officer a little bit for keeping it light and not getting too upset, angry, pissed off, violent. He did list off quite a few things that are wrong, ticket worthy, yes. But like I said at the beginning, we have a different take on this. We notice a pattern with Miss Richardson, and that's not a good pattern, but we attribute it to something more akin to mental issues. And we not saying that she cray. We mean that there are some genuine issues going on with Miss Richardson that she has not addressed. Everything from the way that she grew up and the people around her that passed away and how she was raised, by whom she was raised, grandmother, that is. We believe that a lot of the things that she's been doing is with coping mechanisms, and they come out in a very dangerous method of her life. Now, the first interaction she ever had with the authorities was with her, weeding and doping thing, and then this. The big, and not just with that, but the way she responds to people, even when she was still, top runner, top dog in track and field. If you watch how she's talking to the cop, something seems off. And I don't mean just nervousness from being pulled over. She seems a little bit um unnecessarily distraught, but not fully distraught, almost like she wants to laugh, but not laugh. Um, she's not fully aware of the dangerous behavior that she's having on the road. And if she is aware, she's not giving much credence to it. So we think there might be something more afoot than just, oh, I like speeding and oh, I'm trying to get somewhere. There might be more going on in the mentals than we want to give credence to.
You were speeding.
So I was, and I totally didn't know. If you look at my phone, my buttons right here, they jump around. My phone is sitting here and it's slid on here. I literally see it's not even in normal mode. And I see that my apologies. Please, I communicate.
The mode has nothing to do with your gas pedal.
No.
I need your license, your registration, and your insurance.
Please, sir, I really want to work. Can you really work with me, sir? I promise you, I am a law-abiding citizen. I have my ID, my X-rays on my phone. There was no intention of me speeding today. I promise you, sir.
Is this a good address for you, Lake Valley Drive?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm local, sir. Please work with me. I promise you.
I don't know what work with you means.
It could that could come across as a bribe attempt. Okay, I'm not sure that you would consider it a bribe attempt, but it could be construed as a bribe attempt. Now, whether or not she's doing it intentionally or she's genuinely saying, I wish I could find a way out of this. Sometimes it's better to just cut your losses and do what you got to do. I mean, you have a lot of things against you right now, and mentioning that your phone is right next, you just add in more charges as thing goes on, which is why we say we don't think all is computing upstairs. You get pulled over, the last thing you want to tell a cop is that you were fiddling with your phone going 103 miles an hour. The very last thing you want to do is that. You should have it secured somewhere else if you want to even use it. But to tell him that you were messing with your phone, I wouldn't have done that. Wouldn't have done that.
Work with me. I understand that. I would take the ticket. I would show the
No,
court.
like I told you, you're going to jail.
Please don't allow me to go to jail. Please, sir. Please.
Listen to me.
Please, sir. I really.
It's nothing you say is going to change that. You are going to jail.
Sir, am I going to jail, Jake?
Yes.
Sir, I really was not intentionally speeding at
That's
all.
even more scary.
Sir,
That means that you're doing things unintentionally on a task that requires all your attention.
Sir, please, I'm begging you.
You are going to have a little bit of time to make some phone calls. You are going to jail. I am towing your car.
Please, sir, don't take me to jail. I would do everything.
No.
I would do everything.
You have two options.
Listen, sir, please.
Listen, you have two options.
Please, sir.
The first option is you can either ride with me in my car.
Damn, that's loud.
The second option is you are going to go to jail in a cage car. Which do you prefer?
I promise you, I don't want to go to jail. I'm right here.
Nobody wants to go to jail, dear. Like, no one. Well, maybe some people might be like, you know what I want to do today? Go to jail. I don't think many people think like that. But I think if you're going to be honest with us, one of two things got to be true. You really, really, really think that you're above the law and you can just say, I don't want to, and cry and think that'll work. Or our point might be true that something ain't right with Miss Richardson. Something ain't right. Something might be off about Sha'Carri. Something might be off. And it's acting out in a manner that makes her act irrationally. She's not equating to, like, reality isn't real. I don't know if you want to say that's because of drugs or if you want to say that's because of Trump, but something ain't right. Something ain't right.
I have a coach, everything, sir. I was not intentionally doing anything, and I am.
You're not listening. You're repeating yourself and not listening. Nothing you say is going to change.
So I want to.
So make some phone calls. Let people know that you're going to have a $500 bond.
$500 bond. I mean, it's not like she can't afford it. I'm not saying that she can't, but there's something else wrong. It's not because of how many interactions. It's this interaction in specific that's giving us this cue. Some of you might say, no, that's just her trying to avoid responsibility. She's trying to evade things that she intentionally doing. She's lying. And all of that could be true. We're trying to get to the root of why it would be true and why she would be doing it. Not that she did it. The why she did it. We think it's more than just, I'm a speed runner and I can outrun people and I'm famous, so don't. There's something else going on. She's coping with either drugs and mismanaging her safety because she really has something else going on in the wheelhouse upstairs that she hasn't addressed. We don't know for sure, but there seems to be some signs. And if anybody of you out there are friends with her, I would suggest that you see to it that she gets some help in some way, shape, form, or fashion, that she gets help. Because here's the truth of the matter. In all of her dealings, whether it be emotional or substance abuse, she's putting people in danger. Herself, yes, but more importantly, people that have nothing to do with her status in danger. People just going about their day. People just having their own issues to deal with. She is becoming a detriment to folks around her more than just doing some weed or getting high on something else. It's more than that now. Things are starting to kind of spiral. I don't know if her time in jail might change it. I don't know how much time she's going to get. I don't know. But as far as we can see, something is off with her. And it's more than just drugs. It's more than just ego. It's more than just I am above the. This is mental. But you might have a different take. You might. You might not, but you might. And if you have a different idea, you might know her, might know more about her than we do. Let us know what your take is on this. Very interesting traffic stop to be. I mean, he gave her ways to figure out her path, especially when he let her pass and didn't put his lights on. He gave her time to self-correct. And then when he saw there was no self-correcting happening, the lights came on. I am happy to see that she pulled over right away, which is why I think there might be something more afoot than just excessive drug use or something. There might be a person struggling to come out, but it's very covered by a lot of mental anguish. But again, whatever your thoughts are, please leave them in the comment section below. This particular interaction is going kind of viral right now because of this incident, but I think most people are going to look at this and laugh. Not us. We're not going to laugh at her. We think something else is up. So let us know your thoughts.
One wrong move turn the present into the past. I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favorites, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that's damn stay true. If you foul, that show up too. No miss, no spin, no